Hey guys, it's Davina from Angelica Yarns, and in this video I'm going to show you how I fasten off my work and sew in my ends. So to fasten off my work, all I do, I chain one, just to secure it, and then I cut the yarn, and then I just pull it through, and I tug it just to tighten that chain one. I chain one so it doesn't pull the whole project out once I cut the yarn. So that's how I fasten it off. It's pretty simple. And then to sew in your ends, what you need to do, you take the yarn and you put it on a crochet needle. A crochet needle is a little different from a sewing needle because the sewing needle has a small hole here, and this one has a much larger hole for the yarn, and it's also not sharp. Like a sewing needle is really sharp to fit through fabric. You don't really want to use a sharp crochet needle because it'll rip your yarn. This will actually move easier through the yarn. So you're going to put your string, yarn, onto your needle, tie a knot, just like you would if you were sewing. You are sewing. And now you're going to thread your needle through all of these spaces on the double crochet. So you do this to hide your tail and to secure your project, because if you leave it out, your project could come undone. So if you secure it all the way through, it won't come undone. So just insert into the double crochet here. You're going to do it in every one around. Here. Another thing I like to do, I like to look at the other side to make sure that it's not like sticking out anywhere. That looks good. And I don't know, I like to do a few stitches. You don't have to do all of them, but do enough so you know it's secure. You don't want it popping out later. Especially because there's not a lot of yarn left. So if it comes out later, it's going to be really hard to get it back on the sewing needle. Alright, so once you stitch all the way through, all you're going to do, you're going to hold your project in one hand, hold the needle in the other, and you're going to pull. So watch. You just wiggle it through. And you can't really see it. And then to fasten it off, I pull a little bit harder, like here, so it kind of scrunches up, but that way it stays hidden within the work. Cut. And I just pull, and then it kind of disappears. I'm going to show you guys one more time with this one. I'm going to put the string on my needle. Tie my knot. And then I'm going to I'm going to sew into every stitch across. So there's two here. Here. And again, this really just hides your ends, and it secures the project so it doesn't come undone later. You don't really have to do it all the way across, just as many as you want to like make it feel like it's not going to fall apart. Sometimes it does fall apart. It comes out, the needle comes out. Not going to lie to you guys, no one likes to sew in their ends. It's really not the easiest thing. There, I'm not going to go all the way across, but you see it's kind of hidden on this side, kind of hidden on this side, so it's good to get cut off. So you wiggle it through. And you pull it a little extra tight. Don't pull it too tight, but pull it enough where it like scrunches up just a little bit. Cut it. And there you go. Now you can't see my ends. My project is secure. Thank you for watching.